Man, that's hilarious. If they keep that in there, look at Suga's face. Look at his face. He's like, what is going on? Are you serious? He's like, are you serious right now? Hey everyone, this is Ray Andre. I'm a music producer from Florida, man. And today I'm going to be reacting to BTS. And this is the second part of my reaction to BTS recording In The Soop. Make sure you punch the like button until it turns black, blue, or gray. And let's go ahead and get started.
BTS In The Soop. BTS In The Soop.
They laughed at the end. Oh man, that's good. He laughed at the end there and they just kept it. That's what I love about this recording in particular. They just kept the funny things and the things that were just kind of funny.
뭐지? 가서 뭐지? 함께하는 건가? 하나 아니지. 좋아.
You weren't supposed to laugh, yet you laughed, and we kept it. What am I doing here?
훈훈하다, 훈훈해.
Look at him dancing, man. This guy's so funny.
함께하는 건가? 행복해질 순간. 아름다운 시간. Sorry.
It's not Adam Da. Come on, we changed the lyrics. We know this by now. We know that we changed the lyrics. We know that because we already did a first part. I think those are the Dynamic headphones too. Nerd alert. And I can't remember what else about it, but I know those are the Dynamic. I might be wrong, but I'll look them up on here. Let me see. I'll look them up and we'll check it out. We'll check out if I'm right or wrong. Dynamic headphones. Aha! I found them. Dynamic headphones. You see? 7070 Pro. These are $139. So not that expensive. The microphone, though, is expensive. The microphone is $10,000. Let me show you guys what mic they're using here. They're using the Telefunken. Let's go to google.com so you guys can see what I'm typing. Telefunken 251. Bam. Unless they're using a knockoff version, which I doubt, but they may be using a knockoff version. The knockoff version is only like $500. So yeah, I don't think it's a knockoff version. But the knockoff version is only $800. But the real deal is almost $10,000, $9,500. A lot of money, a lot of money. And you know how I know? It's because of this right here. That part right there, that's how I know it's the original one. It has like a little tail. Look, it has a little tail right here. Look right here again. It has a tail thing. It's got this tail right here. And if you see, look at here. Look at this tail right there. That's how you know that it's the original one. I might be wrong, but it's $10,000 almost. So it's a very expensive microphone. Just another nerd alert for y'all. Yeah. They all do their little ad-lib thing and it ends up actually making it on there.
행복해질 순간이라고 있어요. 그 전 거 써주시면 돼요. 나와. 오케이. 나와. 형 가요. 조금 받아주시면 돼. 잠깐 있어봐. 간다. 문 열어놔. 열어놔. 문 열어놔. 클로징만 하면 되잖아요.
Oh. Time for producer Min to turn into Suga. He's like, from producer to artist. That's what I do too. I have my artist page. Check out my music on Spotify. By the way, make sure you check out my cover of Dynamite. So yeah, that's what I do too. I'm a producer and then I go into artist mode. You know, I have my own music. But yeah, that's what Suga's doing here. He's going from producer mode to artist mode. We'll see how he does. Oh man, I've done that so many times. So many times I've done that where I have to click record and then run to the microphone and sing into it. How come no other guy can do that for him? But he did it himself. I've had to do that so many times. Now I have a setup where I'm able to record right here, right where the computer is. But back in the day, I used to have like my microphone. Sometimes I still have to do it if I'm recording something else, but I hit play, hit record, and then I have to run somewhere else to record the drums or something like that. So it's kind of fun. And yeah, it's a fun thing, you know, something that you always remember as a producer. That's what happens though when you rush and you have to do both things yourself. That's what happens. Now they're so excited to watch him. He was like, seriously? See what I mean? J-Hope is like cracking up here. It's so funny. 우리만이야? That means a time for us. I'm learning Korean here, guys. I am learning Korean. He said we're gonna need a lot of autotune because he's not a singer. Like singing is not his thing, you know. But yeah, now we could use autotune as long as you have a good performance that you can actually, you know, has a lot of emotion to it. You could actually tune it to make it sound good. That's what's amazing about technology nowadays. That's funny. He said we're gonna need a lot of autotune. There's no judgment from me because I use autotune in mine. I've used autotune on the best singers. It just makes them sound better. Every single artist uses autotune. Yes, even Jungkook. Everyone that you hear on the radio uses autotune. There's not a single person out there that does not use autotune if you're a mega pop star. Other people like folk artists and other stuff like that where they can be a little out of tune, they don't use autotune. And I might get a lot of hate for this. I might get so much hate for this, but it's the truth, guys. As a producer, I know that if you are gonna make a pop song, you use autotune or any other tuning software to tune, because our ears are so used to hearing tuned vocals that if you literally hear something that's just slightly out of tune, our ears are like, I don't like that. So everyone uses it. It's not a big deal at all. It really, really is not. Let me know if you guys knew that in the comments, because I know a lot of people really get defensive when someone says, oh, he uses autotune or they use autotune. It's not a big deal. Literally everyone uses autotune. Doesn't mean you can't sing. It just means it enhances the actual recording of it. When you're singing live, it's a whole different deal. But when you're recording a track, the producer is almost always going to use some sort of tuning software to tune the vocals, whether it's even tuning it slightly by ear or doing something just to help enhance the actual vocal production and recording. No one can get that. Everyone says beautiful. Like everyone says beautiful. That's so funny. Literally every single person that went in there has messed up that lyric.
왜 나는 솔로로 나가요? 듣고 싶어가지고. 행복한 이 순간. 이거 다들 다시. 행복한 이 순간.
It's hard because I bet they made the song days before and then now they have to change the lyrics and record with the different lyrics. I've done that before too, and it's not easy because in your brain, when you sleep, you already have those lyrics in your head. You wake up and then now you have to change them. That's something that I actually recommend for people to do, is to memorize the lyrics at least the day before so that you can sleep on it, and then when you go in, you memorize lyrics already. It makes such a big difference because now you could perform the lyrics as opposed to having to read it off of something. It really does make a huge difference. Michael Jackson was actually known for doing that back in the day, memorizing every single lyric and just going in there and performing. When you memorize the lyrics, you go in there and you perform. But when you change the lyrics like that, it's harder to get it because in your brain, it's already, you have it memorized. So you're like, in your brain, you have the original lyrics. So it's just hard to go back and tell your brain, no, just this part, change it up.
우리만의 시간. 저 우리 거 안 쓸 건데. 싫어. 진지하게 하고 우리만의 시간부터죠. 우리만의 시간.
아름다워. Everyone says it.
우리만의 시간부터 우리만의 시간. 몇 번을 하는 거야? 사랑해. 꽃이야 지금. 이 지금. 꽃이야. 우리만의 시간. 너와 내 모두가. 미쳤네 진짜. 재창수다.
They soloed his vocal. They literally just want to make fun of him.
야, 너네들 다 쌓아놓고. 자 이제 다 들어가. 오케이. 공기 80으로. 오케이, 공기 80. 내가 제일 잘하는 거. 앰비언트 약간.
Singing airy. They're gonna get Jungkook in there.
Okay, let's get it.
갈게요. 뒤에서 받으면 좀 그러니까.
받는 거.
Kunga. You gotta sing it airy. Kunga. I can't even sing that airy as Jungkook.
받아줘. 이거까지 다 해버려.
모두가 아니면 그냥 두가로 맞자.
두가 이상하지. 뭐 두가 이렇게 하는 거 있잖아.
아니 두가가
Us or of us. See how meticulous that is? Literally taking a tiny little word off makes such a big difference. Or at least not a big difference, but when you're writing and recording, it does make a big difference because the performance is going to be different and the listening experience is going to be so much different too.
두글자만 받는 게 낫지. 두가요? 뭐 있는 게 낫지 않아요?
두가가 낫지 않냐?
아니 두가가 이상한 말이잖아.
형. 맨 마지막에 이거 이쁠 거야. 두가로 하자 두가로. 나 두가 괜찮아.
두가 해 뭐.
그럼 그 찝는다. 그 부분 찝는다.
떠주세요. 두가 할게요. 더블링 할게.
맞아? 이상한데?
타이밍 누가 올린 타이밍이 언제라고?
Timing. I'm pretty sure they said timing.
마지막에
다시 할게요. 오케이. 하나 더 하고 낮은 것도.
A lower octave. Ooh. Look how into it they get. Look at Ara. He literally gets so into it.
손가락 하니까 맞네.
Right on time with the finger. The finger is at least on time.
공간도 약간 호흡.
나중에 필요해?
Kunga.
갈게요. 거의 받아줘.
That's in my range, the lower range. Kunga.
오.
거의.
Look at them all hugging around. That's funny. They're like, come on, everybody. Come on, everybody. We just gonna have a good time. We're just gonna come in and have a great time together. That was creepy, by the way. Look at that finger.
선장이네 선장.
숲숲숲 해야 되나 이제?
앞에 다 수로 바꾸는 거지?
Soup, 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 sururup, soup, soup, sururup.
맞아요.
숲숲 스르륵 릅릅 스르륵 자 숲숲숲 스르륵 릅릅 스르륵 릅릅 스르륵 숲숲 세 번. 그리고 끝에 처리 어떻게 해요? 숲
일단 그런 기본으로.
스르륵 스르륵
그래
애드립을 하면 스르륵 릅릅 스르륵.
오케이.
자 일단은 단추부터 가자.
Come on, soup.
낮게 할 사람 낮게 하고 그래.
나 낮게 할게. 나 낮게 할게.
너희들이 저 깔아줘.
나 너무 낮았어 나한테는.
난
It's too low. You know it's too low for Jimin. You know it's too low for him because his voice is like, ah, it's like all the way up there. Who's helping them with the timing there? It looks like J-Hop is helping them with the timing because the first time they rushed through it. And this time they're like, okay, let's get good pace going here.
야 급한 사람이 뭐 가스불
I told you, see, someone is rushing. What did I say? Guys, I know what I'm talking about here. I know my stuff.
왜 이렇게 급해?
다시 할게요.
걔가 너무 늙었어.
Your sense of humor is too old. Isn't Sugar the oldest one in the group? It's like, come on, you're old.
지금 빠른 거 지민이가 튀긴 튄다.
The timing.
지민 씨,
Timing.
지민 씨 웃지 마세요.
They had to turn on the metronome in order to get going and get on right. See, that's so they get the timing right.
자, 애드립 하고 싶은 사람 손 드세요.
애드립 막힌다.
오케이, 일단 저부터
Who's
할게요.
doing that? Oh, RM is gonna do. Oh, V is gonna do the ad lib too.
아, 남주 은근히 고퀄일 수도 있어.
That is, man, that's hilarious. If they keep that in there, look at Suga's face. Look at his face. He's like, what is going on? Are you serious? He's like, are you serious right now?
어서 와.
어서 와 이런 거. 형, 아 이거 쓸 수 있어. 이거 쓸 수 있어.
어서와. I am literally learning Korean here.
비양 간다.
Come on, I have faith in you, V. Come on.
소울 프라게 해줘. 소울 프라게.
BTS In The Soop.
팔도광산?
That's funny.
팔토광산? 갑자기 팔토광산이 뭐야?
BTS
이런 것들은 이제 사이드 날리면 좀 소울풀하게 해줄 줄 알았는데.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna make something like, you know, an ad lib or something, but instead he just went for the.
오케이, 소울 보여줘.
이런 거 살려놓고.
소울 있잖아.
아 이거 방탄소년 이거 한번 넣어줘. 마지막에 내가 해줄게.
그런 걸 원했는데.
Oh, baby.
They're both laughing. Jungkook, come on, record something. They want Jungkook to record something because it's like he's the one that is good at ad libs. You know, if someone else does it, it just doesn't have the same punch as him because he's, you know, he probably listens to a lot of R&B and a lot of singers that do that kind of stuff because he is an R&B singer. It just makes sense for him to do it. If everyone else does it, it doesn't have the same effect, you know. So I think that's what everyone was looking for because this song is slow, so it needs some of those like ad libs that are very runny and stuff. Which, by the way, we do some of that in my cover of Dynamite. So make sure you check out my cover of Dynamite. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell. So guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you punch the like button until it turns black, gray, or white, or I don't know. What color does it turn? Let me know in the comments what color the like button turns for you. And I will see you on the next one. Click on one of these videos and I'll see you next time.
Sing song when I'm walking home, jump up